All right, for this week's writing, we're going to be focusing on dolphins. I'm going to read to you a fact book about dolphins from National Geographic. And we're going to pause every little bit and think about what we've read and draw some pictures to help us remember some of the facts, okay, as we're going along. All right, you don't have to draw them. You can just pay attention, and then at the end, I'll show you what to do. Okay, so it's a dolphin. What swims in the water but isn't a fish? What whistles and chirps but isn't a bird? What loves to jump but isn't a frog? It's a dolphin. Fish or mammal? A dolphin is a mammal just like you. Okay? And over here it talks about, has some captions here. It says dolphins have lungs and they breathe air. They get oxygen through a hole in the top of their heads. Okay? Their tails can move up and down, and they have soft, smooth skin. A dolphin's body temperature is always about 97 degrees Fahrenheit, which is actually pretty close to us. Okay, we're supposed to be 98.6. All right, over here it says dolphins look like fish, but they are different in some very important ways. Okay, all right, so a fish has scales, and remember the dolphin has soft, smooth skin. Over here it says fish have gills that help get fish oxygen from the water. So their gills actually get the oxygen straight from the water, whereas the dolphins have to go up and actually breathe the air from up top. Okay. Here's some water words. Oxygen is an invisible gas in air and water that animals breathe in. And a mammal is a warm-blooded animal that drinks milk from its mother and has a backbone and hair. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and turn the page. All right, a baby dolphin is called a calf. A calf can swim as soon as it is born. It drinks milk from its mother's body. When the little dolphin is about 6 months old, it starts to eat fish. Okay, so the young dolphin is called a calf. Dolphins live in small groups called pods. Some pods join together to form schools. A dolphin school may have more than 1,000 animals. Dolphins use squeaks, squeals, and whistles to talk to each other. Some dolphins in a pod are in charge of watching for sharks and other predators. Okay, so it looks like they each have some jobs to do. All right, let's think about some of the things that we have learned so far. I'm going to help keep track of them for you on this piece of paper using some drawings. Okay, so far we learned that a baby whale, do the best here to draw a whale, or dolphin I should say, sorry. Okay, is called a calf. Okay, he's the baby. It's called a calf. And when they're all together, that's called a pod. So if there are a bunch of them together, you could just draw a bunch of circles, okay, with the little fins on them. And I'm going to draw some flippers. Okay, those are called pods if they're all together in a pod. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and look at what else we've got. Okay, it says dolphins work together to catch prey. Dolphin pods will swim circles around a school of fish until the fish are tightly packed together. This big group of fish is called a bait ball. When the fish have nowhere to escape, the dolphins take turns diving in for a snack. That's interesting. So they work together for the food, huh? Okay. A dolphin's body is just right for life underwater. Okay. So the flippers help a dolphin start, stop, and turn. Okay. And the fin on the back helps him stay balanced. And its tail is what pushes it through the water. When a dolphin swims slowly, it rises to the surface and breathes once or twice a minute. When a dolphin swims fast, it leaps out of the water to catch its breath. Dolphins have great eyesight, but the ocean can be very dark. It's hard for dolphins to see the little fish they like to eat on the ocean floor. If a dolphin is hunting alone, it will put its head to the ground and make a clicking noise. The noise hits anything in the dolphin's path and bounces back. A dolphin can find a fish by seeing it with sound. That's called echolocation. Okay, so a couple interesting things that we've learned so far. We've learned that back over here about them swimming around with the pods. So maybe we could draw something like lots of little fish. Okay, coming around, and then the dolphins are around they're circling them. There we go. Okay, and they call it a fish bait. Or sorry, a bait ball. Let's cross that off, a bait ball. Okay, that's how they get their food. Okay, they circle around the fish. So we can draw a little circling line. Okay, and then the other thing that we learned that was pretty interesting was that he can use the sounds, you can use the sounds here to find the fish. So they can make a clicking sound. So they can have, think of the dolphin with his mouth open. And he's making sounds coming out to find the fish. Okay, there we go. He's finding the fish there. All right, let's keep going. All right, so what's the difference? Have you ever seen a porpoise? It looks like a dolphin, but it's different. You say it like this, porpoise. A dolphin's body is longer and leaner than a porpoise's body. Dolphins are more curious and playful too. Have you ever seen a dolphin with a long, pointy snout? This funny-looking mammal is a river dolphin. River dolphins are smaller than their ocean swimming cousins. They are also less active and playful. Super dolphins. A super spinner. A spinner dolphin twirls through the air like a spiraling football. It can jump almost 10 feet into the air and spin up to 7 times. Wow, that's a super spinner. That's interesting. Okay, easy breather. A dolphin spends most of its life holding its breath. A Rizzo's dolphin can go for 30 minutes without coming up for air. All right, and then there's a deepest diver. Whales and dolphins are very closely related. In fact, some animals we call whales are really dolphins. The long-finned pilot whale is a dolphin that can dive almost 2,000 feet. I don't know about you, but I think that this dolphin kind of spinning in the air is kind of fun. Maybe I'm going to draw a dolphin. And he's going to be, and I'm going to put some water down below him, and I'm going to maybe make some circles going around, showing that he can spin like that. And I'm going to say 7 times. Okay, some of them can jump and spin 7 times. Okay. All right, the most amazing dolphin of all is called the orca, also known as the killer whale. The orca wins almost every record-setting award in the dolphin category. So that's interesting. Did you know it's actually a dolphin? Okay, it is the fastest. A killer whale can swim 7 times faster than an Olympic swimmer. It's also the longest living. A killer whale can live up to 90 years. And it's the hungriest. An orca eats everything from sea turtles and penguins to seals and sharks. And it's also the biggest. The males, the boy ones, can grow almost as long as a school bus. Can you imagine? A school bus size whale. All right, goofing off. Dolphins spend a lot of time hunting for food, and they are always on the lookout for danger, but sometimes dolphins just want to have fun. Dolphins make up all kinds of games. So they like to play catch. They toss seaweed into the air and try to catch it. They like to surf. They like to ride along storm waves or waves breaking near the beach. And they also play tag, you're it. They chase each other through the water. So they'll actually chase. Just a lot of things that you guys do. Okay, dolphins and humans. Dolphins are gentle, playful creatures. They are also very smart, which is why people and dolphins get along so well. By learning about these friendly marine mammals, humans are helping to protect dolphins and the waters they live in. Okay? All right. So we learned that they also like to play catch. You're going to go ahead and take some of these ideas, and you're going to put the word dolphins here in the middle on your plan sheet. Okay, so go ahead and get this web out if you don't have it already. You can pause the video. And you're just going to put 4 things that you've learned about the dolphins. Okay, 4 things that you've learned about them. And you're going to draw the pictures for them. Okay, so maybe I am going to put my idea about the bait ball here. Okay, and maybe I'm going to put the spinning picture showing that they can spin around 7 times. Okay, you think of some of your own. You're just going to go ahead and draw them in there so that you remember some of the facts. You just need to remember a few of the facts about the dolphins so that you can do your writing tomorrow. Okay, so go ahead and fill those in and hold on to it for the writing tomorrow.